Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's
up?
We're finally here. All right.
Yeah.
Does anybody know who won the game or how the game's going?
We didn't care the whole first one, bro.
23 points to 7 last time I checked.
Wallabies way.
Hey, is that right? I was just go Wallabies to the toilet, mate.
Come on, man. Why you guys gotta come at me? Y'all know I'm the only one from Australia rocking it up in here, bro. Come on, bro.
No, come on, bro.
You were born here, mate. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
How's everyone doing?
Good. Lock in Calypso.
Welcome,
Calypso. Calypso the con.
Yes, sir.
Better not do that over the laptop. My bad. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just in case, because I'm that guy in the crew. My bad. Everybody tuning in, welcome to the show. Nothing planned.
Welcome.
That's how we roll. And
welcome, baby.
We got a special guest in the building today. It's good to have our brother Debo back. He's an extended relative from all the way back in the time.
All the way
back to the future.
Baby.
Orale. And this week is our first week to have our brother Sam B in the house.
Yeah.
Everyone go Sam.
What up, Sam? So I guess this is better time than ever to say that Sam's actually on tour with us, the whole tour that we're trying to set up for this year, man. So Sam B's coming on tour, the whole how many shows? 6 shows? 6 shows to start.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to that. Sam, man.
Yeah, bro.
Why don't you give us a little background story about your churches? Like tell us something about yourself, man. Tell the people something spectacular.
Well, first and foremost, I should say that I'm a proudly single man.
In the live stream now.
I'm
the single ladies at.
I'm 6 feet tall, so I made it to the Promised Club, the Promised Land. Listen, I make alternative R&B music, maybe a little bit of hip hop sprinkled in there. I'm Cook Island Dutch. I hail from Auckland. I live in town. That's where I'm currently locking down. Cook Island Dutch, my background. I've been doing music since I was super young. I'm 23 now. I'm an old man. Receding hairline, knee pain. You name it, I've got it. Child support payments, all of the above. That's me right now. And look,
what about bird watching? What about bird watching?
Huh? Bird watching? I definitely know what that is, but I agree.
Walks on the beach?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Dipping my toes in the sand.
Bird watching. That's what the shades are
for.
Take
me. Look, I'll make
That's what the shades are for, bro.
Eye contact. I cover my eyes because I'm a bit insecure about the hazel coloration of them, but I'm grateful to be joining.
Bro, you got the colored eyes, bro.
They call me the light-skinned John B. You know what I'm saying? But grateful
John
to
B.
be
Caramel red on a John B, bro.
Grateful to be joining the Into the Ville tour, and it's an awesome opportunity. And I'll be bringing my band on some of the dates. So if you're fortunate, you'll see me with a band, and if you're even more fortunate, you'll see me without a band. Sometimes I'll take my shirt off. Sometimes I won't. Depends how I'm feeling. But grateful for the opportunity, brothers, and excited to be here tonight too.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, bro.
Sam, bro.
That's how you do it, bro.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
Happy to have you on board, man. Happy to have you on board. Thank you for the inspirational, phenomenal, monumentous introduction to yourself. Can you tell the people when and where and how did you realize that you wanted to do music full time, like all the way, take it all the way? How you been doing it?
So I've been doing music since I was born. I've been singing my whole life. I started entering singing competitions when I was 5 or 6. My parents started entering me, and I don't know. I guess I discovered that I was pretty good at it when I I wasn't losing. You know, I was pretty. You know, I was winning most of them. So I was signed when I was 12 years old. Firstly by Parachute Music. They saw me at a festival and picked me up from there. And then I was signed again at 13 by D&K, which is a conglomerate off Dawn Raid. I don't know if you remember that, but it was Denal Lewis when he was my age now.
Yeah.
And it was me when I was 12, 13 years old. So I don't think there's ever really been a reason or a point in my life that made me figure I wanted to do it. It's just been always something that I've been blessed to be good at, and something that I've enjoyed learning and honing my craft and getting better. So for 23, I've done quite a bit, I think, in my personal opinion. So it's just about the big goal for me has been to convert this pursuit into a full-time earnings thing. So getting there, and by the end of the year, it's my goal to be there possibly. So just keep cracking away, being productive. I run my own collective now called YSO.
Shout out YSO.
So shout out to
YSO.
Shout out to YSO.
What does YSO stand for?
Young and Slept On.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Can you give us a little background on that, bro, for our listeners and our viewers out there, for those that don't know what it is?
Yeah, for sure. So in 2019, when I was 2021, I had a meeting with an industry manager, and that meeting pissed me off. Pretty much, it put a bit of a chip on my shoulder. He said I wasn't doing anything special or unique or distinctive. So what I decided to do was to, I guess, prove a point. I started hosting shows under the brand of Young and Slept On and putting on young talent that I felt like didn't have the platforms that they probably warranted. But in the last 2 years, I've kind of formatted a group, 7 of us, 3 producers, 4 artists, Jana, Aiden Fine, Broke Boy Ace, M4, Eddie on the beat, and myself. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone there.
You got some heavy hitters in there, bro.
Yo, and we've been making singles in a project. So we got an album coming out, and then within the next month. And then, yeah, we've just been doing shows and trying to put on other local young talent who deserves a bigger platform. So that's what we're doing.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Nice, man.
Stuff, right?
Well done.
Yeah, if any of you out there that want to ask Sam V some questions, bro, put it down in the comment section below and touch your mic. I mean, fucking, yeah.
and that.
Hit me up. It's trying times.
Again, he is single.
Hard. I'll take whatever.
Yeah.
He's got good credit.
6 foot, likes walks on the beach.
6 foot, good looking, bloke.
I mean?
And you know what they say with tall guys, you got tall socks. Hey.
Tall
socks and tall hearts and tall character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
We can go to church on Sunday if you want. It's up to you. You call the shots. I'm here for the show.
All you gotta do is pay, ladies and gentlemen. Roll up.
See us there.
Yeah, so the Serenations. So we got this tour coming up. I'm looking forward to rocking with y'all. We got Debo coming out here too, man. Debo, you jumping on, right?
Oh man, I'm on like tampon, baby. You ain't gotta tell me twice, bro.
Oh, you're in like a tampon, man.
I ain't silly.
No, that's solid. That's how you. Oh,
is that they do in New Zealand?
Ole. So you mean you're on like a paddles? Remember?
Yeah,
a paddle, yeah.
Okay.
On you're inside.
Okay.
So sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Debo's coming on tour, man.
Yeah, man. Some rumors that you're coming on tour, Debo. Some rumors.
Oh man. Thank you.
Is that fact?
Thank you, fellas.
Are you able to travel? Because you're coming from Sydney.
That's a fact, Outback Jack. I'm coming with flavor.
I'm coming with
the hounds going. You know
how's it going?
I'll be there, bro. I'm down. I'm keen, baby. Man. That's us, man. Make sure it all runs smooth and that, you know what I mean?
So if you're just tuning in now, we got bass, and we got Sam V over here. We're actually out in Auckland, Aotearoa. Debo's tuning in from
Sydney.
Sorry,
from down under, baby, down under.
Sydney, Australia. How's it going over there, man? You guys are still in lockdown, just like us over here in Auckland.
Man, it's crazy over here, bro. slowly, people are starting to give in here and there, but you still kind of need to get your jabs. It's a necessity. But, a lot of people are trying to work their way around it. So, you do what you do, you get jabbed. If not, you don't, then, you still got to try and continue on with life, man. It happens, but, everyone's slowly dealing with it in their own way, man. So it's good. It's good.
What you doing to keep in shape over there, brother? While you in lockdown?
Man, I'm taking my kids out to the park, so I'm putting them through extras and stuff. So their season kind of got called off early. They were supposed to play out all the way out until October, but they cut it. They cut it early. So, I just told my boys, look, I'll take you guys in here and we'll do extras and stuff. So whilst I've been putting them through extras, I've been doing a bit of extras myself, So we've been doing that just to try and get by. But apart from that, man, it's just homeschooling. For me, I kind of do just a little bit here and there, I'm always up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning watching Netflix and stuff. So I wake up and my wife's got all 4 kids on the laptops and they're doing their schoolwork, So I try to come in nice and smooth. Hey, do you need help, babe? She just looks at me and says, go brush your teeth, go have a shower, go make breakfast, go do whatever you got to do, man. So I'm blessed and, honored to have a wife that does such duties like that. But yeah, man, I got it good for the moment. For the moment.
Shout out to wifey, bro. Shout out to the kids as well.
Man. Shout out to all the wifeys.
Oh, bro, happy Father's Day, bro.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, everybody. Happy Father's Day, Sam.
Yes,
good man.
Definitely.
Hope you got your Father's Day claps. The easy claps. Morning claps.
Yeah, it's like it's a different. So it is Father's Day in Australia right now, huh? It's Father's Day in Sydney?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
man,
so Australia and Aotearoa are the same. I think America is different. The islands are different. Europe might be different. Speaking of Europe, hey Sam, you you can speak Croatian, huh?
Yeah, man. Yep. I remember being able to speak Croatian. That's something.
Because you spent time over in Europe.
Here's the thing, right? So that's a good point you raised. We've never talked about it before, but I ventured to Croatia in 2015, back in my youth, my prime. And look, I was with the jazz band, my high school, and I learned a couple of pickup lines, right? Ti si slatka, which means you are very beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Ti si slatka. Ti si slatka. And yeah,
that sounds wrong.
Yeah, sounds wrong, right? But over there, that's tickling their mully. You know what I mean? They love that shit, right? So not only did I learn that,
I'll write this down. How do you spell it? T-C.
I'm gonna write it down. Where's my phone at?
So, all right, we're bringing a tour to Croatia, by the way.
Yeah, we are. But I learned a song as well, so I can serenade my Croats. So shout outs to my Croat ladies out there.
Yeah,
I can sing to y'all. You know.
All right, run it. Are you gonna run it? Is that what you said?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Put it on.
I forget what the song's called. Here we go. All right, operatic style. Here we go. Tu ćeš navi uvijek dom, srce koje kuca za te, ruko da te prati, majko da te shvati, snad će sve što treba znati, snad će svako oli plaš. Here we go. Kada tvoja zemlja pati, ali iza svega, sigurno će znati, sno će znati ovaj kraj. To je tvoja zemlja, tu sagradi dom. There we go. That's a little song by Vice Vuko. You know what I mean?
All right, bro.
Hey.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I ain't Croatian. I ain't from Croatia.
Yes, sir.
But it's funny how I got thrown that short ball by you, Poetik, because I'm a little familiar. You know what I mean?
Bro,
sorry, man. I
love
never
that, bro.
we brought it up in a conversation when we were drinking somewhere. But
get familiar.
I remember random points of our drink ups across the vast, extravagant points of the
benevolence.
Spectrum. Yes, the benevolence of benevolence, and yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that wet
Croatian White by Vice Vukov.
Lovely, and look forward to seeing that on tour, Star.
Oh, that's R&B, right?
That's R&B, man. That's R&B. I think we need to talk to him about his writing. Everybody on tour gets their own writer. like whatever you need, like if it's a 6-pack of beers, a bottle of water, a bottle, whatever. I think you actually need to add in a bottle of baby oil or some shit for your settles.
Yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bro,
Bring it on.
Baby oil.
Taking that back to their creation, bro. I have cousins that were going back and forth, bro. Just judging by their photos of the food. Bro, the food looks dope over there, eh, bro.
Hey, Base.
Good
Like the
time.
barbecues and that.
Oh,
Perform
man.
over there. Your cousin.
Yeah, bro. Him and his
Is it
I
opera?
think they're called Clapper Samoana, bro.
Oh yeah,
Lovely, man.
those are the boys.
Yeah. So I'll see
Yeah.
their videos in there, see all the food and the culture there. Man, it's fucking dope, eh?
It's a good time over there.
Crazy,
For sure.
yeah.
They're nice people.
Bro,
I'm Dutch,
yeah,
though,
bro.
yo.
you Dutch, huh?
Yeah, I'm Dutch. I'm a Dutchman. Which means I'm cheap. You know what I mean? That's a stereotype.
Pass the Dutch, pass the Dutch, pass the
But we don't stereotype.
We don't
here, man.
stereotype. We
don't
just tap on the
stereotype.
phone.
See, you're
That's
safe,
what we
homie.
do, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
None of that shit
we
here,
ain't
bro.
about that.
Oh, no, bro.
Human beings
Well,
are human
if
beings,
you're
mister.
If you're big,
Yes, sir.
then you're medium
Yes,
rare,
sir.
mate. You're medium rare. All good.
No stereotypes. Base just types on the OnlyFans link.
Hey, follow me on OnlyFans.
Yo,
Yeah, bro.
I'm
Oh,
a mixed
man.
Justin Timberlake.
Hey, you are else. You are.
So what's the last show that you've been on, Sam, before the lockdown?
Oh shucks.
'Cause you guys had your event. Was it in the city, in Auckland City?
Yeah, tuning
Like,
fork.
a few months back, huh? A couple months ago.
Yeah, tuning fork. Must have been in June, I think. Possibly was the last show we had. We got about 300 people to come and.
It's
come
a Friday
and see
night,
our-
huh?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Sorry, man. Base and I were working the markets. We couldn't make it, but we seen it. It looked dope, man.
With Gina, bro.
Yeah, that's been a big push for us, is to try and grow the live shows. Like I feel like when I was a bit younger, I was like shit, I'm not getting gigs, I'm not getting booked. How do I do it? So instead of waiting for bookings to happen, I said, well, what's stopping me from putting on my own shows and promoting them? So I've been learning that whole craft. And we started off
100%.
getting 50 people on K Road at the wine cellar, and then I figured the craft of promoting, and now we're getting closer to 300 plus. So that's been something I've learned over the last 2-3 years. And a goal we had for this year, which I'm not sure if it's tangible anymore, was we wanted to sell out a 500-person show. I think we can still do it.
No, that's possible, bro.
Just
You can do
depend.
this.
Yo, for sure.
100%, man. Don't rule it out, brother. Don't rule it out, man. It's on.
For sure.
It's on the table, bro. On the cards.
How about you, Debo? What's the last show you rocked on before the lockdown hit? You guys been there for like what, 7 weeks now? Your lockdown? Something crazy,
8 weeks.
bro.
8 weeks, man. 8 weeks. It's been crazy, man. Yeah. So the last show we did was in Samoa, man.
Shit.
The tour in Samoa. So once we did that, we came back, and things kind of I started launching a lot of things. I started my formwork business. I started my Vaimelingi business, also the cocoa business. So a lot of things were coming into fruition, and I was trying to balance it all out at the same time. So I kind of took a step back from music a little bit, but still working, silently. Just writing my own stuff and that. But I kind of just took to where the money was coming in quick and fast. You know what I mean? So I kind of touched into that, but still had the urgency and the will inside for me to just keep going with music. Eventually knowing that one day it was about to, pop off. And here we are, man. Here we are, baby. You know what I mean? The balance is...
The Balengi is the
there,
Balengi.
there.
Perseverance, baby.
Yeah, man. Perseverance, that's the one, bro.
Vaimelingi. Ladies and gentlemen, just like old matey Nipsey Hussle, man. You know what I mean? You gotta just keep pushing on, even when you feel that times are starting to cave in, and that's what the struggle is supposed to feel like. You know what I mean? No one ever said it was gonna be easy, man,
bro.
but you gotta just keep going as it comes. Just take it and just keep pushing on, man.
Yeah, I
No
feel like
boundaries,
that's an
baby.
important lesson to learn and to also pass down. Oh, yo, we up. Cheers. Don't spill on the laptop. Here we go.
100%.
It look like Balengi.
Cheers, y'all.
Balengi.
Some knowledge.
Look like Vaimelingi, man. Hey, and that's another thing, man. I'm actually in talks with somebody to try and make it an alcohol.
Talk to me, bro. I'm
Once that
alcoholic,
comes out,
man.
man. Everyone's gonna cop
I'm
it,
down.
man. Everyone's
We
gonna
will
cop
support
it,
it.
man.
You
Don't
know,
worry.
I'm
Don't
like,
even
we in
worry,
lockdown
man.
over here, so I'm down to
That's
my
us,
last. So
man.
I'm just like little bits and pieces now.
Uh-huh.
But I'm cutting it. With our proud sponsors, Calypso. Thank you so
Shout out
much
to Calypso.
for all of these good things right now.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it,
Shout out to
Calypso.
Calypso in the building.
Yeah,
Calypso in the building. Give him a round of applause.
Amen.
Look at that. Amen.
Amen, baby.
Amen.
Amen.
That's
Happy Father's Day, y'all.
That's an
Sunday,
important thing you said about like perseverance. Your message was perseverance. Keep going. If something don't work, find someone else that works in that time and come back to it. Everything keeps moving forward. You can't stop. You can't quit. You can't give into the self-doubt or the doubt that maybe other people might send your way. It's a very harsh realm to be in, social media, and that's our marketing platform. One of our main marketing platforms. It's a very harsh realm to just put yourself out there as an artist and go, this is me. Hope you like it. And you might get backlash. You might get hated on. You might get disrespected, but guarantee you're always going to get some love. And
Definitely, bro.
I feel like it's all lessons, and I feel like we're all progressing.
100%.
And I feel like that's the important, message to give any upcoming artist that is starting or that has been in the game for a while that might feel like I don't want to keep doing this no more because it ain't happening. Man, if one door closes, another opens, man. You just gotta, keep the faith in it. And I see everyone on the screen. I know you guys personally. I know your stories, and I know your hearts. And I know you guys haven't been here for like 5 minutes. You've been here for a long time. Been putting in work for it. So it's a fine example of perseverance. Never give up.
Never give up.
All you need is that one hit. All you need is that one hit, and it changes your whole life. Changes everything, man.
100%. And this is why you should never stop, man. This is why you should never stop. And like you said, bro, if where one door closes, another one opens. But shit, if both doors close, motherfucker, you go through the window. If you can't get through the window, you better fucking climb the fucking chimney. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever
it's that Santa Claus game.
There's always a hole under the house.
That's how it is.
Under the house.
What?
Man, no, yeah. Everybody got to be got to stay positive and keep moving forward. And that's the sentiment we give off in life too.
Yep.
You can learn a lot about life
100%,
and about business being a musician, especially independent, bro. Like you learn some hard lessons too, man. Shit.
You learn who not to fuck with. You learn who to fucking,
fuck with
all of those things. And man, you're flipping. You're bloody bungy popo, mate.
Yeah, the bungy popes. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, shout out to the bungy popo plug.
Yeah, the pumps.
You can force doors open though too. You know what I mean? Like you mentioned the point of doors closing, another one will open. Well, at the same point, you can also force doors to open. Like
bro.
All of us have one of these, right?
Sure.
All of us have one of this. This is a computer. Like fucking, it has everything on your phone, right? Like
it's the Matrix, bro.
Exactly. Content is at your fingertips. You just have to be proactive, and there's different ways of doing it, of course. But what I found works is being aggressive with your approach. For a while, I was skeptical to be on TikTok. I didn't want to make TikTok. I'm like, I'm 23, I'm too old. But that's rubbish. I'm like literally the perfect age to be on that shit, right? And I started making it, and that's genuinely a platform and a space where we can all get our music out. And we can get it to an international audience, so it bypasses everything. Bypasses the need for radio, bypasses the need for us to send out EPKs, press releases, do all the administrative shit that we don't like doing as creatives. We can push it ourselves. It just like Poetik said, it just takes one song. Once you have that one song, you're riding easy. But then you've got to be aggressive enough to keep pursuing, keep moving on. Yeah,
bro. You got to follow through with another.
100%.
Let's follow with another back to back.
100%.
None of those,
100%.
Not one song and then I'm the man.
But if you love it that much, you're not going to stop at one. You know what I mean? You just keep going. That's right.
Yeah, never give up. Never give up. Never give up. All right, man. Let's play a song. Can we play a Sam V song? If we got it somewhere, we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs to the replay. To our brother, our star, Dan the Man, Cotton Candy.
よく聞けよみんな。やっぱこのままじゃどう見てもこのゆるキャラの仕事を続けたらみんながニットになってしまうのはもう不可避だ。その前、俺らが愛する人たちと一緒に時間を過ごすべきだ。
さすが社長さんですね。自分の彼女の話ですけど、月のように綺麗ですし、顔を見たら心が風のように揺れます。 なんか高いトイレットペーパーみたいですけど、まあ僕の仕事大嫌いですけど。
この間21歳になったジャーナと申します。意見をお伝えさせていただきますが、今まで話し合ったことは全部同意でございます。私の愛は熱気球のようにお膨らまします。どうもありがとうございました。
Is watching somebody home. Is there another option? I've been waiting by the front door. Till then, I got this feeling. Sweet and soft like cotton candy. Ain't no lies, just understanding. Where does it come from? Baby, you don't stop. Shout it from rooftop, holding on. Your loving is
for all the dramatics.
That's not really my style, you know, it's not my thing.
But your touch feel like tequila sunrise. I don't ever get enough, I'm like an addict.
It's not a real one, like kinda.
Sweet perfume off the fumes, I'm so high. Where can we go when nobody is watching? Somebody home, is there another option? I'll be waiting by the front door. Till then I got this feeling. Sweet and soft like cotton candy. Ain't no loss, just understanding. Baby, it don't stop. Shout it from rooftop, holding on. Your loving is sweet and soft like cotton candy.
Don't know, now you know. Left my bravado by the front door with the coats. She said I need to open up. I said how so? She said, well, how you feel about me? Oh, well, you know. Marshmallows, ice cream, my sweet, sweet addiction. Tequila sunrise, get my fix Twix. Hershey kisses, sipping through the Milky Way. Sipping on vanilla shakes. Other girls are sugar free, but baby, you're my sweet escape.
So, Sammy.
Yeah. Why
Cotton
so-
candy, man. Sam V, let's go.
Cotton candy. Yo, that's dope, bro. I love that shit for real. I can't wait for you to perform that shit live.
Yeah,
on
for
the tour with
sure.
us.
It's on the set list, man. It will be good
How
fun.
did you come up with the
Gangs.
concept of that song, Sam V?
Gangs.
How do we make? We're having a YSO Sunday session, so we normally had all our sessions on Sundays, and I think we've been drinking. And Eddie laid down the bass line and the beat, and then he passed out because he was drunk. And then
Okay, so that's Eddie White?
Yeah, Eddie White.
Shout out to Eddie White, man.
My guy. And then I wrote the hook and the
Eddie
pre
White, what up, Eddie White?
verse. And then Jana wrote her verse, and then we were sitting on it for a while, and then we kind of figured who could we get to feature on it. So we shopped it out for a bit, but then we figured why don't we make it a YSO release, and we put Aiden on it, and he kind of filled in the missing piece. But we toyed around with the idea of maybe Bailey Wiley jumping on it as well. But
that would have been dope. That would have been dope, bro.
For sure, we'll revisit that one day. I think in a different setting, in a different song. But we put it out, and we didn't playlist or anything. But the song got on a high rotation on and it streamed really well organically, which was cool because I guess when you're leading a new group or looking over a new group, you expect the worst. I think naturally, you know what I mean? You
organic
expect no one's going
follows.
to pick it up. It's going to get ignored.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes good music just speaks for itself, and it doesn't always. Unfortunately, that's kind of the landscape we occupy. But
100%,
that one
man.
did okay. I put a live version up on TikTok, and that really helped. We got like 100K plus views on that, and then it kind of transferred over. So that's what I mean by TikTok, bro. Helping out, yeah.
Nice.
That's another good platform. Yeah, it's like bigger than this one, bro.
Why is so, man? The dopest artists on the features too, like collaborating together on that track. Anywhere on the beat. Who did the video, bro? Was that
Peter Pedro,
Oh,
brother.
Petey.
Shout out Peter.
Shout out to Peter Pedro.
We just
Shout
conceptualized
out
that the whole date thing, 3 different dates, 3 different settings. Give him a storyboard, and he knows how to execute, he knows how to shoot. So you just direct it, and he covers the rest.
It's trippy, man, because I was smoking weed one day, right? And I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on PlayStation. And it was a stage in the game where you go on a horse with the homegirl, Sadie Adler. Yeah, I know everyone's name by name. They're part of my gang on the game. And then we pull up to a hot air balloon.
Oh, yo.
And so I do that stage. And it's funny because like the next day is when I saw that clip.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man, hot air balloon, bro. So you really went up in the air? Like
we did.
Like for real?
Cost about
like all the way up?
12. Yeah, we did. $1,200 it cost to book that scene. That scene was the most expensive that I've had to book in terms of a 40-minute. It was 40 minutes we were up in the air for. So it's over before you know it. And we were trying. So, but the thing with being in a hot air balloon, right, is because it's powered by the flames and shit. When you're going up, it's hard to lip sync the song because you do 20 seconds of it and then
because of the heat.
Oh, yeah.
Your mouth gets dry.
Can't hear shit, bro. So you're trying to freestyle what you think should be in the space, but it was all good.
You could not tell that. You could not tell that watching the video. You
tell,
pulled it off as a professional,
100%,
as a professional
man.
R&B singer underneath the pressure of a going on the
crazy.
balloon. So,
Off the fire of the balloon.
You know what? Yeah, you're getting 6 Jaeger bombs when we see you at the bar next. 100%, bro.
My shirt will definitely come off then.
Congratulations.
Hey.
We are.
Hey.
Thank you. Yo. Sure, fella.
Well done, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Also with the organic, man, like you were saying before, with the organic and stuff, man. You see, me trying to run this business and stuff like that, right? There's always going to be your family members that are there supporting you because they've always got your back, regardless, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, sometimes you just really want to find out where the organic crowd is. You know? Those who haven't seen or heard the stuff, or they're just coming in because of the love of the music, and that's real important, you know what I mean? So for you guys to hit the organic of 100,000 on TikTok, it's really important, you know? A lot of people out there, when you start businesses, you kind of rely on your family sometimes. But then there comes a point where your family's going to only pull through only so much they can help you. Unless they're rich and stuff like that, you know what I mean? They can pull through and support you.
Facts.
But it's the organics that's really important, man. You know?
100%, bro. And yeah,
that's crazy, man. For you guys to reach that, well done, man.
I hear you, bro. 100%. I'm with that.
Like you say, bro, like your family and your friends can only support you so far. It's because I feel like for a lot of artists, what our fan base can be and what it can evolve into, they get a little bit of tunnel vision about just focusing on New Zealand. So I'm always encouraging my friends, think bigger, man. Like I know personally for me, where inevitably within the next 5 years, my biggest fan base will probably be American. There'll be some sort of city in the US that resonates with my sound because it's an American sound, R&B, right? It derives from derivative from that culture. So it's just about how can you envision a pathway to connecting with those people. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm always trying to say to other artists, and not just younger artists, but all artists.
Have you been to America yet, bro?
Yeah, I've been 3 times now.
As a musician?
Not really. Like I went when I was 10 for a singing competition. I went again when I was 17 just to stay with my friend, and he works as a journalist, so he interviews celebrities. That's his job. So just to see how that works and to meet people like that. Like, who do we meet? Who's Nick Cannon? He had an interview of him. And Zendaya
Nick
as well.
Nick. Yeah. Nah, he's the bro. He's the bro.
Yeah, of course. So I got to see how those work in those circles. And then I went again when I was 20 on my university exchange. So I've been, but I've never really been as like a muso.
As Sam V.
not for an extended
Well,
period.
that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you're tuning in and you're watching this from the States, from the Steezy, we coming at you, man. We coming out there too.
What up,
coming out to the
Steezy?
Steezy,
What up,
100%. We coming out to the Bay. We coming out to Utah. We coming out to LA.
Utah,
And,
man. Shit.
You know, that's for sure.
Sure.
It was supposed to be this year, but we got to postpone it because of, you know, what's going on with COVID and the travel, everything in the world. But have you been to Australia?
Yeah, I've been to Oz, and I've like been there for like, I mean, when Eddie lived there a couple years ago. So Eddie's my main producer. He's my go-to. I've been working with him since I was 14 years old, 15 years old, since we were in
Eddie,
school, bro.
Shout out EDY.
Shout outs to the
What up,
winner,
Eddie?
man.
The
Yeah,
BBQ.
winner of Rip Your
What up,
Beats.
Eddie?
I think he's easily one of the best young producers in the country.
Bro,
Hands
100%.
down, bro.
You know, I finally worked with
Hands
him.
down, brother.
all
Straight
these
up.
years, trying to
Yo.
like, because I'll see him like I think I met him like I met you through Raze. Because
Yeah,
you guys all
Ezra.
work in the same circle. And so Raze like, hey, this is Eddie. I'm like, hey, what's up, Rose? You know, like same with you and I.
Yo,
And man, I've been trying to work with him, bro. And then finally I got to work with him on this song that we did. I don't even know if we can say it on here because it's not released yet. But another artist and their team, and Eddie produced it, and I was just a feature artist. And I came through and recorded at Eddie's crib, and I'm like, man, I'm finally with Eddie. Like, shit.
yeah, he's freakish, bro. Like, there's obviously there's a couple of other young producers as well who are like really outstanding, but he's one whose musicianship has always been crazy, bro. Even when we were 13, 14, 15 years old and just jamming out, like the ideas we were coming up with weren't like, obviously they're not fleshed out because we're kids, but they were still dope.
Oh yeah, bro.
But yeah, he lived in Aussie for a while, bro, and I went and visited him, and I stayed there for like, I don't know, a month.
Have you toured there yet?
Nah, never, bro. That's another place I still need to go and perform. But this
Well,
will
hey,
be my first.
We're gonna
tour,
run
bro.
this to Australia too, baby.
Oh man,
This will be my
you
first
should come down.
Yeah.
You should,
How do we mean?
man. Tell me,
Well,
it's gonna be the best.
When we get there,
bro. It's
Debo
gonna
got
be
all
best.
the juice ready to roll.
Listen,
The juice, the
got y'all.
I'm
man.
Milingi.
Got y'all.
everything.
Got y'all. Man, we're
Kanye.
gonna do press
gonna
conferences
do,
and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Press bench
We're gonna
conference.
run you guys in with some performances here at the restaurants. You know what I mean? These restaurants here in Double
We're gonna
Bay and
perform
stuff
at
like that, you know
Sporties,
what I mean?
all
So
of
we're
that,
gonna get it
all of
rolling,
that.
man. Don't worry. Don't even
Yeah,
say it.
just as though that again to the viewers that are viewing and watching this, if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to say it below. I can't
Yeah,
see anything.
write it
I don't
down
know.
below,
There's
man.
no comments on my thing,
Write
but
it down
yeah,
below.
just write it down below.
Yeah. So we got another song coming up. We're gonna play a song from DTP. Is that okay there, my brother? We gotta run it, man. We gotta run it.
Let's go.
We on the way. We on the
That's
way.
all
We on the
good,
way.
man. Bring it
So,
on, baby.
Yeah. Let's play this.
Still same OG.
Let's play this.
DTP,
Depot,
baby.
bro.
from DTP.
Said I'm on my way, I'll be in a minute. Good luck, girl, sweetie, you can get it. Green leaves, I be holding, but the po-po, they patrolling. And they got a warrant for me, so I gotta duck low, keep a low profile. I'm just trying to get to your smile, when I'ma make it worth your while. Don't mean to hold you up, I ain't slowing up. All great things take time, girl, it's patience. You the patient, I can play doc, get you laid up. What you say, love, this is real love. I ain't far around the corner, soon as a noose will hit your street. Damn, 20 deep worth the police.
4:30 in the afternoon, and still got half an hour until I make my way to you. Make my way to you. Now my boss is telling me to work overtime, and that just ain't fair. 'Cause all I wanna do is be with you. Baby, I'm on my way. Mind every day.
that I'll wait. I've been waiting here so patiently for you. Thinking maybe I'm just aimlessly being played a fool, but I can't pretend all I want. Nothing compares to the thing that we got. So I'll stay occupied until I have you by my side.
I'm on my way. Got a feeling this way. And it gets stronger, longer, plays on my mind every day. So if you don't mind waiting just a little while, I'm on my way. I just needed to say, baby, it's like I'm on my way. Got a feeling this way. And it's getting stronger, longer, plays on my mind every day. So if you don't mind waiting just a little while, I'm on my way. Baby, I'm on my way to be with you.
My nigga Mans.
Yeah, sicky song. Leon. We're
Man,
back.
shout out to Kira. Our sister
Y'all know
Kira,
what
man.
it is.
Debo.
Yeah,
Sister
let's
Kira
go.
killed that.
Shout out to Kira Amosa.
I run it. Yeah. So that one there, man, that was a good weekend.
Hell yeah.
Let's get into that video real quick, bro. So I remember, I think it was Peter,
Oh man, that was
because I had just
crazy.
left Australia. I had moved back to Auckland, Aotearoa, and Peter hit me up, and Peter was like, "Hey,
I remember, man.
hey,
you
man,
abandoned us,
I was
man.
waiting for you guys to see me up at the airport. No one picked me up, dropped me off to the airport, man. Shit." And I left. I moved back to Auckland, Aotearoa, and then Peter hit me up and goes, "Hey, we got this song that we want to get off the ground." We recorded it. Bass and I recorded it in Otara. Sent the verse over, and then Peter hit me back like the next day, like, "Hey, we're flying you over for the video clip." I'm like, "For real?" Bang! Booked the flight. Was over there. Bass came with me. We were over there. We were staying at Rat's house on the west side of Sydney. Then we went out, met you guys. Was that Liverpool? Where was that? I can't remember. We were in
yeah,
Livo.
it was
Liverpool.
We were in Livo, bro.
BHQ.
Shout out to Livo, man.
We shot it there at
Yeah.
BHQ.
And we pulled up and we did the thing,
Shout out
man.
to-
We did the video clip. I think I was about 128 kilos at the time.
Man.
You know, shit. But
Man, we were on
Hennessy heavily and just good vibes because whenever we get together, it's a
Yeah, brotherhood, eh, bro?
it's a good experience. It's always brotherhood. It's always camaraderie. It's always organic and much love and respect mutually between everybody.
Organic.
The brother from Question filmed that. Man, produced by my brother who I miss very much.
Moe.
My brother DJ Manny produced that one. I love you, bro. Shout out my brother, one of the most talented ever.
All the music, baby.
Ever.
DJ
You
Manny.
know, I wouldn't be here without
Yes,
DJ
sir.
Manny. That's a fact.
Shout out to
We
Question
run
as
that.
well,
We
man.
run that.
Like,
Shout out
Moe,
to Question. Moe, much love, brother.
we miss you, brother.
100%, man.
Shit.
Moe, the director.
Hey, I didn't realize, Debo, that we got about 3 or 4 songs together as a DTP featuring Poetik. Like we got like an EP. We got an EP, bro.
Also, we got
And there's an EP on Bass's screen right now. Just pay no mind. Shout out to the homie. But Sam, we got a viewer asking a question.
man.
Who would you like to collab with in the near future? Somebody, an artist, somebody.
That's a
Maybe,
great
yes.
question. I think to delve on that, bro, when I was like 18, 19, 20, and I was young and ambitious and cocky, I had like a list of people that I wanted to work with, and you were on there, bro. For sure, you were on there.
What up, though?
Swidit was on there as well.
Shout out to
What up,
Swidit.
bro?
Electrifying. Swidit, the greatest.
Electrifying.
Electrifying, baby.
In terms of New Zealand, you guys were on there. I wanted to do like a legacy collaboration as well, which was, I think I had a couple of names down. One of them was Shefu. And then the other ones were like Bailey Wiley, and Paige was another one. And it's funny because I think just naturally manifesting and being productive has meant that I've got to a point now where I'm brushing circles with a lot of you guys.
You're brushing the circles, man.
And have
You're
worked
brushing
with
the rim, mate. You're brushing the rim.
I'm getting rim jobs. Am I right?
You're brushing it with the right paint, my brother.
That's not what I meant, but yeah.
I worked a little bit on some stuff with the Switter boys, so that's super exciting. And then I did a song with Peter T as well, and then soon to do one with you, Poetik, as well. I think so. So it's exciting.
We got an EP on the way, Stan. We got an EP on the way.
For sure. That's exciting. But yeah, like
yes, sir.
Just talking about like the whole manifesting thing and just being productive and working things into existence. If you're persistent and you're talented, eventually you get to meet the people that you look up to in the industry, the guys that you bump, the guys that you listen to. So it's great in that respect. And that's also important to have your ear on the ground. Internationally, bro, I'd really love to work with a couple of my favorites, Music Soul Child and Brandy. Those are like
Brandy. One nigga said Brandy.
I think Brandy's got the best voice ever. I think she's the best vocalist ever, for sure.
She's for sure, bro.
She is like
100%.
You know, like I tried to run the track and try and sample it, but I couldn't, bro. I'm like, that's Brandy, like shit. Damn.
Go. I think she got the purest voice ever.
We're talking about Mawisha now. We're talking about Mawisha now, man.
For sure.
Shit.
Because Sam missed out on the other live we did when Ragga shared his gem with us when he sampled that Brandy. Bro, that joint is fucking.
It's on, bro. And another good thing about this tour is like when everyone's here in Auckland, because right now I'm at the studio. So this is the studio. I'm at the warehouse at for the Ville spot. Bass is back at the crib. I'm over here, but we can all get together and just create, bro. Like if we're doing the tour like from like Thursday or Friday to Sunday. Everyone's still in the country from overseas, and we're all living here in Auckland during the week. So we could just pull up and just chill, turn the phones off, and create. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro.
So we've been stacking and making a lot of beats. I know you guys got beats for days too, and it'll be cool to get like Eddie Y, like a whole bunch of producers in here just for that, and just to see what happens, bro. We recorded 50 tracks and we released 10. Hey, man, like
certified.
Leave the rest on the vault.
You know?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because we got us. So we got Debo from DTP. We got Bass 685. We got Sam V. We got Raggadat Cris. We got Kenziefromwelly. We got Big 685. We got Stanley T. You know, and then we got all of our cousins on the road. Lums Brown, if you're watching this style, you singing some hooks. Come on, man. Come get a feature verse. Something, man. Come on, man. Bring the guitar.
Come on, Brown. Come on, Lomez.
Lomez is another undercover badass producer, bro. Like, you see a brother like Lawrence Brown, you see him as an artist. You don't know, like, man, he's producing for a lot of people on the side too. He produced for me, man. Like, shit, he helps us out too. So,
I only heard that recently, man.
Crazy.
So,
yeah,
crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Man, he had many beanies, that fella. And speaking of beanies, shout to Central Auckland, baby. We up in the building. You already know, man.
CA in the building.
Auckland City forever.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
So, I know you've taken off your jacket now,
man. That's crazy,
my brother Sam V. But yeah, Poly Panthers, man. How you feeling about it? How you feeling about everything?
That was a cool project.
You go.
Oh no, like that was something that I didn't expect. Firstly, like I'd heard whispers that there was a project going down to cover it, and I was interested in. Well, I learned about it quite a lot in university, and I delivered a couple of presentations on it. Nice. It's interesting, bro. Like people don't know the history of the Dawn raids. They don't know the history of New Zealand in that respects, and the atrocities that have happened. And like I'm still learning about more of it.
It's not mainstream.
I remember, because they don't teach it in schools, bro. And I remember doing a presentation on it in universities about. It was supposed to be about activism. So I was like, shit, we've got a history of activism here. So I talked about the Panthers, bro, and like the tutor was eye rolling, bro, like not interested, as in like why are you talking about this? Well, of course, like there's, I don't know. Anyway, so it was something that I was passionate about from university. So to be afforded the opportunity and the privilege to be able to jump on the album for the Panthers TV series was great. So thank you to Choice Vaughn for giving me the call-ups for that. So
on the production, he was the main guy behind it. One of the main guys. He's the one that put everything forward. Got everyone together. Him and Diggy.
Bro, shout out to Diggy, bro.
You got Mello on there. You got Troy Kingy's on there.
King
Shay's on there. Man, like Swittit's on there too, huh? Like
man.
Rizwan.
You gotta have Rizwan, bro. Rizwan for me, Rizwan for me is like the greatest from Auckland, bro. If you ask me, my own personal opinion, my belief, my religion, as far as hip hop goes, he's one of the realest, if not the realest, that I've come across over here in Auckland. For a few reasons. One would be he gave me a start in the respects of I didn't have any shows when I got off the plane and came here. And I went to go and see people I knew in the industry. And, you know, it was kind of like a closed door because I wasn't popping. I wasn't nobody. And Rizwan reached out and go, hey, I got a couple of shows. Why don't you jump on? I'm like, hell yeah. You know? So he gave me a platform when I didn't have one for Mausu and I when we were building. And we didn't know the game. You know, we didn't know the industry.
Yeah, we met Rizwan at a very young age. We were all like, what, in our teens?
Oh, reminiscing. We were reminiscing about this the other day when we first met Rizzy. Yeah. It was ages ago. But then to link back up with him like in the last 4 years. And also he's like the most dangerous MC, bro. Like I've seen him in a freestyle battle. I've seen him in a freestyle. I wouldn't say battle because he was kind, you know. But you know, the verses were being served, and then you know, like if it's not like a full-on battle, like I'm trying to attack you and put you down.
Yeah.
But then it's just a battle of who's got the dopest verse. Yeah, we're over here and Rizwan's up here. So.
His pen, bro.
His pen game is freestyle, pen game, production, singing. All
watching Rizzy,
for the community. He works for the community, bro. He's about the people.
Sing game, production game, pin game, pin game. You're the man also.
Kava game, all kind of games. Yeah.
Bro, his track Ulu Up was one of the, because I didn't actually hear the album. Bro. I didn't hear the album until it had come out. So I worked on 2 songs for it. There's a second one that I don't know. They might do something with it later, but
season 2.
Wow. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that's the first time I heard it. Is the same time everyone else. And the songs that instantly stood out to me, and they're still standing out to me now. But Ulu Up was amazing. Welcome to CA. That's Diggy. And Cypher as well. I love Caps's verse on that in particular, man. Guy went in, bro. He went in.
Bro, that's Caps, bro.
Is that the line? You guys got to refresh my memory because I'm drinking vodka and Malibu. I'm getting to the bottom of these things, and there's a line in there. Is that the line that says you won't find a colonizer in my cipher or something like that?
That track, bro.
What's the line, bro?
Never,
Is it
never catch a colonizer in my cipher.
Bro, like I don't even know what the fuck, but shit. When I heard that, I was like, "Hey,
crazy, bro."
Hey,
stank face on the streets, bro. I was like, "Shit."
That shit is power. That shit is power.
And it's so dope to see our people shining in film, you know, on a TV show, bro. Like you can go and stream it. You can go and watch it on the regular television. You know, like the one that we used to have in like 1991. Like all of that, bro. Like, you can stream the album everywhere, and it's only the beginning. It's about to be, you know, exposed. I want to say exposed, like marketed out to overseas channels. Like everyone in America has been hitting up, like, "Hey, man, we can't download the app or whatever." But like, it's on the way. It's on the way, and it's so important.
For us. What is it? But in saying that, we'll start with Sam. Who are your top 5 artists, bro?
Bro, that's a hard one to answer, man.
It's only 5, eh? Should we do 10? No.
Well, let me say this thing. Can I add to that? Can I say?
Yeah.
You know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Can I say R&B though? Because I want to see where you get your R&B-ness from. Right. Your R&B-ness.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't matter what genre, bro.
Firstly, I just want to give some credit where credit's due in terms of that Panthers project. Shout outs to Tom Hearn and the team who put that all together. Tom, if you're watching this, brother, make me a character. Season 2. If it's going to be about the Springbok tour, make me a conflicted cop. You know, make me an All Black. Get me on there, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, Tom, we want to get on, man. Come on, bro. Make me the guy that carries the bags to the hotel.
Put it on, man. Put him on there.
Put bass, Shelly. You can put bass in the whole benches,
man. Come on, man.
Hey, I'll be keen.
But yo, top 5.
Is John B in your top 5?
Who?
Is John B in your top 5?
I don't know,
For
like
sure.
I don't know if I have a top 5, so to speak. As in, like I don't know if I can rank them. I think Brandy's my favorite, and then everyone else has just contributed. But
All right. Off the top of your head, Brandy's number 1. Who's the other 4?
Let's go Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's put Craig David in there as well.
Oh,
you got
Mr. 7 days. Mr.
Yeah.
7 days.
7 days.
Back in the morning.
I think my favorite new wave guy, who I think is both simultaneously underrated and overrated, Brent Fayez. I'll put him in there. And
bang
I've said Brian A. I have said Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Brian.
Yeah. You got one more, Star.
Just for vocal chops, like, and I only know a few of this guy's songs, but I'm gonna give some love to Jesse Campbell. I don't know if you know that guy, but he's like a gospel R&B guy, bro.
He's the cuzzy, bro.
Yeah, Jesse Campbell. Actually, Jesse Campbell / Joe. There we go. Joe.
/ Joe. This you snuck the homie in there. You snuck the homie in there.
That's a 5.5, but hey, very fuck. Yeah, that's a bit. Why not?
5 3/4.
Yo,
Debo.
This is a great big town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just come from the poorest part. That's the hardest shit right there, man.
Let's go.
No, I can't go any harder than that. Sorry, bro. We'll leave it there. Shout out to Calypso for giving me the inspiration and the balls. Brother Debo, off the top of the head, it doesn't have to be your all-time, whatever, if you can't think of it right now, because it's a hard question.
Just from the top of your head, bro.
Give 5 off the top of your head R&B singers that inspire you or have.
Man, that have inspired me. Okay, so, bro, you see, I've been raised around the groups category.
That counts.
I mean, I've always been there. Only because when I see
groups count as one. Yeah.
When I see groups, I see a collective.
Here we go.
Collective range of, like, you know what I mean? It's one man can't kind of carry the whole gesture thing. So when I see a combination of them, a fusion of them, I see it as something even.
He just took the question. He took the question up to a whole other octave now, an octave higher. That I cannot reach this octave. It's too out of my realm. So now he's changed it from like the groups, and now this is getting interesting. Now we're on to something. Let's go.
So when I say groups, we're gonna go like 5, 5, 5, 5. You know what I mean? So it rounds up to 25. But we'll go one. We'll go Luther Vandross, man. Luther Vandross has been a powerhouse.
Luther, one. Yeah.
Just the way he sings, you know what I mean? Luther Vandross, and then we got Al Green. You know what I mean? Al Green's also up in there because of the way he just trills and tails back down, in and out. Stevie Wonder's in there as well. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And then when we go to groups, it's Boys to Men.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I guess the other group will be High Five, man. High Five. They've always been in there. They've come with bangers.
Speaking of numbers, you're putting High Five. You're out. You got 5 now. You're putting High Five over after 7.
Oh no! You know what? Let's go old school.
No, sorry, you can't.
Milestone, Babyface. You know what I'm saying? Name them more, baby. Those are the inspirations, fellas.
Oh yeah, I'll give you some more credits. Sorry, I've been disappearing a little bit. Here we are. Sorry, man, I'm back now. I don't know what happened. I thought I was drunk. Like shit just disappeared. Now you're back. Bang. All right, cool. So you got 5.
Yeah.
But you're the homie, so we give you 3 more. You know how we do it. We take care of our cousins, man.
All right, man. So we'll go Milestone, Babyface.
Milestone.
You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? Man. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Avant.
Old school, baby. I'm showing my age.
Avant. You said Avant, bro.
Avant's underrated, brother.
He's underrated hard.
Nah, man, he ain't underrated. He X-rated, bro. Like 100%. That fool, like
that guy.
That fool is responsible for a lot of twins, triplets. Like,
bro, he made that.
And then we got the number 1. We got the number 1 X-rated.
Oh, Pleasure P. I thought you were gonna say R. Kelly stuff.
Yeah, I was like, eh?
No.
What about performers, boys?
Performers.
Who do you guys rate as performers? Because when over the summer I was doing BVs for Bailey Wiley, so that was my first time doing festival circuit. A lot of firsts for me this year. This will be my first tour ever. It was my first festival circuit earlier this year. But what I like doing is I like going and analyzing performers. And someone who I thought was really outstanding as a performer, and feel free to like disagree or whatever, but it was Wax Mustang, bro. Like, I don't know if you've seen that guy perform. He's that.
I haven't seen him live.
He's like, oh, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen him live.
Absurd, bro. As a live performer, he's one of the guys I've watched and really learned.
What's something that you took? What's something that you took away from him as a musician, as a human being? What's something that resonated with you most from his performance?
Crowd control and completely immersing in who he is. He's a big dude who's not afraid to be a sweaty fat man, and he just embraces it 100%.
That's gangster.
The crowd connects with that, bro. And
he goes 100. I think it's 100.
So it's the realness.
100%. It's the first time I've seen a New Zealand European like demographic all bopping to hip hop. Like they always DNB. Do you know what I mean?
DNB.
They're out here vibing to hip hop, bro. And it's the one of the first times I've ever seen that, like a completely white audience for the most part.
Yeah, it takes a special performer to do that. Like,
so would you say like he's like 100%? Would you call him like the Freddie Mercury of the?
Whoa! That's
Fred. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he just gets in there. He just gets in there and does what he has to do, regardless of who's in front of him. You know what I mean? He just gets into character, huh?
Yeah, bro. He's just got this really innate ability to tap into who and what he is as a dude, and I think that resonates with people. So he like, obviously I've seen a lot of amazing performers in my time, but he's one of the ones I watched and was like, shit, man. Like I'm pretty captured by this dude's ability to sit. Like, I don't necessarily like all of the songs, but like him as a dude, couldn't look away.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. I can't wait to see him live. I mean,
and that's important, man. That's important, man.
What's also important is like I drank too much, so I gotta go take a piss, man. Can you guys keep going, and I'll be right back, man. I'll be fast. Hold up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Man.
How about you, Bass?
What was that?
What's a performer you've looked at and gone like, this guy's crazy?
Like from our country?
Yo.
Shucks, I've seen a few. Have you ever been a sweatshop?
Nah, but you're talking about Soul Sessions, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you talking about Nate or Lilo or?
Matt. You see Matt perform?
Matt Nanai?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He perform the crowd, like, bro, just the way he embraces the crowd and just gets everyone hyped up. He's one of my favorites, and my number one will probably be Charlie Pomete. I don't know if you've seen a Three Houses Down live concert performance.
Nah, I've never seen a live one, bro, but I've seen him on Instagram. I can imagine.
Bro, that guy is fucking good, bro. He's gangster, bro.
He's gangster.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a hard reggae fan, but when he's on, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he works the crowd.
Gets a bob in
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's all I can think of at the moment.
For sure. Because we got interesting culture in NZ, bro, where like humility sits at the forefront of everything. So I really mess with performers who just say F humility, bro. I'm just gonna come out here and embrace who and what I am. Just go crazy, bro. So
bro.
He's one of those fellas, I imagine then.
100%.
Fuck yeah. Shit.
Oh. How about you?
You got me thinking now, man. Shit.
This day and age, bro.
How about you, Debo?
Hey? Oh, me, man. Bro, you know what? I've seen a lot of videos on Almighty Bruno Mars, man. But I haven't seen him live, right? I've just been hearing all these talks and this and that. But if it has to be one person that I've actually seen live and is from within our circle, I'd say Shay Fu, man. Shay Fu. So me and the boys opened up for Shay Fu at the Metro back in the day when Metro was open here in Sydney. But I was still in school. You know. Again, I was 17 and we had our group thing going. And at the time, we were managed by
Shout out to Tickles.
You know?
Shout out to Tickles.
So,
Mr. Tickles.
DJ Tickles, what up, man? So he teed up this show. He teed up the show for us to open up for Shay Fu. And it was crazy, bro. We got in there and just the way he runs everything, man. It's just, he just gets out there, you know. He doesn't muck around, man. He's just straight in there. He gets the crowd going. everyone just vibes just within that first instance when he just gets on, the lights come on, bang. It's crazy, man. And then second of all, it's gonna have to be also Poetik, man. The way he works the crowd when he's in there, man, he just blocks everyone out and just doesn't give a fuck.
Let's
so
go.
big ups to those. Straightforward, Poetik.
Solid.
Y'all know what it is.
How about you, Trey, bro?
I'm just gonna quickly jump on the comments here. Sorry, man.
That lady,
what's up to everyone?
Really asking questions.
I've been trying to scroll through.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on,
Go ahead.
where we at?
Oh,
Rennie,
someone's
he
upset about
embraces the
Tony.
audience, plays his game. Bless you, thank you. Murph, what up, Boost? Much love, Boost.
So, Murph.
What up, Murph?
Keep the vibe and be safe.
Shut up, Murph.
Stepping out to much love, man. God bless you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good suggestion. My bad. Blame the vodka. I'm sorry. Next time I'll be more on point with it. To converse with you guys. My bad. Love you guys though. Fritos, Boom Bullet, man. Boom Bullet. Shout out to Boom Bullet. He was Boom Bullet is like somebody that is like an enigma, man. Like he came from Samoa, like independently came out here and started touring.
Yeah.
Australia, New Zealand, like
Free Boom
they
Bullet.
put him on, bro. Like they
100%.
love what he had. Like his energy is something else. Boom Bullet is a real Uso, like 100%. I met him across the road from Base's house in the hood.
100%, man.
In the hood. So when I meet somebody in the hood, it's even more certified for me personally. Just my own thing.
He's a clever
Bro,
dude,
yeah.
bro. He's a clever man.
Sure.
And he's a
bro.
good brother, man. He's a good brother. He's solid. And he's one of the only
He
other
is,
people
man.
from the
He
685,
is.
like from the original section that we grew up in, that is out here doing great things. And he was doing great things before
Yeah.
we were even traveling and doing tours. So for us to see a Uso like him, and he's Umi, so he's like tall,
Man,
man.
he's tall, bro.
Yeah.
He's like 7 foot, bro.
Bro, he's like a basketball player, bro.
So like Kamalo is built too, man. He's stocky,
Hey.
yeah, 100%, man. He opened up for us for that tour that we
Yo,
did in New
yeah,
Zealand
yeah,
a couple
yeah.
of years back, right? And he was down to earth, man. He ended up just coming and vibing with us at our hotel. So we kicked back, we drank, you know what I mean? And Almighty doesn't smoke, so we're there, you know, just and we're like, yeah, have some. He's like, nah, man, you know, I'm good like that. Just straight Elks, man. And you know, he's one of the dopest blokes that I've ever met or come across, you know, while we've been on tour.
Yeah,
So
Boom
shout out
Bullet,
to
man.
Boom Bullet.
Much love, Uso.
Y'all know what it is.
Chris.
Boom Bullet, baby.
Chris, my toko out here is commenting, and he has a very valid point. He goes, "How can you not mention Chong-Ni in your R&B lists?" My bad. My bad.
Oh,
Sorry, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
That is a good point, and I pinned it. It's a good
No,
point,
you
bro.
know what?
He good.
It's because we didn't get around to the boys to ask
It's
them
because of this,
who their
for
top
me.
5 was.
Like, this
so
is
now
my
they're going to
excuse.
mention Chong-Ni.
Right? That for this, it's kind of weird. I'm a whiskey guy, but I'm out of alcohol because we're stuck in freaking lockdown. I can't go nowhere to buy alcohol. So yeah, but nah, man, very, very valid point. Chong-Ni is one of the greatest of all time. He has been such an inspiration, is still an inspiration, and he has also been an enlightening influence upon the path of being an artist in this business to me personally, because I have a personal relationship with him where I see where he teaches me the darkness of the industry, the light, the good, the bad, the ugly, the bold, the beautiful, the young, and the restless, all that shit. And yeah, if you weren't born when we were born, then you probably don't know what the fuck I just said. But
yeah, I've only recently become really familiar with his work.
Man, so Neezy's responsible for a lot of the most greatest R&B from Aotearoa, and also in America and New Zealand.
Yeah, from back in the day too.
I was with Neezy about we'll just skip back about before COVID, maybe about 6 months before COVID. I was at Neezy's house recording a song with him and Gangsta Red from Booyah Tribe, and that's how deep that Neezy's roots go into music. Like he's with the OGs from. You know, from Carson, he's with the OGs from Otara, from Sydney, from Brisbane. Like he's done so much. He's put in a lot of work for the culture. Him and their crew, man. UPR, like.
What's that track they did?
I like the Semi MC's track though. from the O's.
Yeah, even CMCs.
Sam,
what's taking it way back?
I like that one. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
That's my
Show that
shit.
age.
Oz. That's my shit. Yeah. Well, that's about all the comments that I can see right now. Or AKA Brown. Something in need. Something I need. Sorry, it's Murph. I thought he said something in need.
100%.
Sorry, man. Like,
AKA
it's
Brown.
Navaka talking, man. Love you, dude.
Yeah.
Love you, dude. Murph, man. Murph's another OG, bro. For real.
UPR beside you. That's the trick. Shit.
Another
What
person
they've
that puts in so much work for the culture.
Beside you.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Murph. Murph got me on a live stream today, boys. He
Shout out
sent
to
me a
Murph.
message. There's these dudes in the States, and they were like doing little singing battles and riffing battles.
Yeah.
And he says, "Sam, come and school these dudes." And I was like, "Ah, fuck, all right."
Okay.
So I jumped in. It was mean. It was a good time. It was dope.
Was it live on Instagram? Is it still online? Or?
Yeah. I don't know. It depends if the dude saved it or not. But it was cool. Like, it's always really reassuring when your music or when your sound or anything you do reaches the fellas over there and they're vibing with it, because they're the forefathers of R&B. Do you know what I mean? So to get recognition from them in that respect was
100%.
was dope. So I went in and did my thing, did the whole R&B tip and
100%.
sung a couple songs and how does it feel? And then I disappeared into the sunset. It was lit. Shout out to Murph for that.
Come across any good talent, bro?
They were right, like definitely like really good. I just don't know if it was like special talent, it was just really good.
One thing with me is because for myself personally, I'm from the island. I'm from like the heart of jungle. So I've caught up to music a lot later. In that retrospect, I mean, I'm going to ask a question that I do not know the answer to because I just don't know. I'm not educated enough. And maybe someone in this conversation or somebody on the live feed can educate me. Shit, I forgot what I was saying, man. Shit.
Yeah.
What was it?
Can you grab the Malibu? Just go like this to the Malibu.
I got it. Okay, so for New Zealand, because I've heard this question been asked before about hip hop. Is hip hop one of the main genres of music in New Zealand, or is it still being built up? Is it still a smaller platform compared to maybe perhaps reggae or opera, heavy metal, whatever it is? So
hip hop.
Let me ask. Yeah, so hip hop. I've heard this question about hip hop. I'm going to ask into this computer that I'm looking at. Is it the same with R&B? Has R&B really hit Aotearoa in a real way? In a real way, like has it really happened here? Like and I know it's a you got to look back 20 years. You got to look back to 1991 because there's a lot of groundwork that's been put in. But I want to know, like, has R&B really hit?
100%.
Or is it still in the making? When you compare it to a place like America, I know it's different. The population, I know that's different, but I mean the culture, because reggae is such a big part of our culture here. When you're like a Maori or Pacific Islander, African, like a also, you know what I mean?
Just musician.
A Togo.
American, yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. I asked the question. Yeah, has it hit? Like, and you're.
But I reckon it's still in the background, like similar to hip hop. Like island reggae is still in the forefront. But still in the background,
100%.
sort of. If you know what I mean, do you know what I mean?
Culturally, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not in your face. Yeah.
Well, look at the biggest New Zealand acts are like LAB and 660.
660, yeah.
Yeah, and that's not R&B or hip hop.
That's not R&B. It's like island reggae slash
pop,
alternative pop. Yeah.
Reggae / contempt. Yeah.
A little bit of light rock in there too. Hard.
Yeah.
It's actually a very distinctive New Zealand sound. You only get that sound from NZ.
Yeah, that's an NZ sound there for sure.
Yo,
are we talking about 660?
As far as R&B, it's there, but it's not like fucking hard out here.
Well, if you listen to
like
the biggest radio
sleep on
station the biggest radio station in NZ, right? That's My FM, right? So
Moody
like,
FM, My FM, yeah.
But if you if you look at what they play, like it's the hottest, hottest hip hop and R&B, but they're not playing New Zealand hip hop and R&B. So the genre is massive in NZ. The New Zealand representation of NZ talent isn't. That's
so that's why that's what I'm saying. Like our R&B, like our R&B is like in the background, sort of like it's there, but it's not like fucking hard out.
Can I interject with a comment from our brother Murph that's in the live stream? Sorry, not to cut anybody off. Brother Murph from A Bro. What up, Murph? Murph mentioned. Sorry, I'll read it up now. New Zealand is still trying to find their identity musically. Hip hop was accepted back in the 90s when it was strong and still is strong, but it's underground hip hop that is for the front. Yeah. Sorry, I read it like a drunk guy. My bad. Also, hey, Westside Cab just put a comment in real quickly. King Caps, Catch the Field Style, The Brout, Zip Souls, Mr. T's. Let's not forget Vanya. And now Poetik for the good. Hey, appreciate you, man.
I get also shot, bro. But that's we're taking it back to the island.
Can I just quickly jump in? You know, Bass, you know this, bro. So because Bass and I came up in the streets of Apia. So when we were running wild in the streets of Apia, you know, we like 15, 14, 13, just stealing benties. You know, just being wild little motherfuckers on the streets, like, you know, violent is just man. I'm not gonna lie.
Violence. Where are church boys at?
Man, speak for yourself, mate. When we were growing up in Samoa and Apia, it was violent as all hell, man. Like the shit that was going down, and we were trying to come up in music and in life with all that and poverty and all that shit. And I remember this one night we were in the middle of something that was about to pop off on the main strip of Apia by the seawall, the Kalingalu. It's across from what was at the time Bad Billy's and Otto's Reef, like that, like the Coast Bar,
Lighthouse,
you know, Lighthouse, you know, back then. And something popped off. Someone lit up some shots, and then we were all out, like, you know, who's got it? Who's got the thing? Let's go get the thing off him, and you know, blah blah blah, whatever, whoop de whoop. And one guy walked out with long ass hair, and he was like Roman Reigns. He was like massive, and Rip walked out
Rip.
And his voice was like bassy as fuck.
His voice is a semi-tone lower than mine, bro.
And when you heard it, you knew like he was in trouble. You knew he was in trouble when you heard this voice. It was like so bass, so bassy, like yeah. Dale.
Who the fuck was come here, man? Shut the fuck, man.
Man. And then I looked at who it was, and it was Vanya.
It was Vanya,
man. This is when Vanya was with a crew called the Eagles, and the Eagles was like the baddest crew in Samoa for
the Angels.
Singing, bro.
The
Eagles. Sorry, it was some of the Angels.
you have no more chances after that one, Star.
Vanya, if you're watching this, please don't punch my eyeballs. I meant the Angels. They all got wings. They all got wings. It's the same thing, man. I meant it from the heart, though. So he was with the Angels with my older. So Eric was in there too, and he came out and he gave us like a fucking live speech in the middle of the fucking war zone, and he goes, you know, you guys are doing something good. Go, you know, come about Battle Status. That was our crew's name, Battle Status, the rap crew. It's like, you know, you guys, man, Battle Status, man. You guys gotta think about things, you know. He gave us a fucking lecture and a speech, and then said, I got your back no matter what you guys do. And for us to hear that back then, like we weren't hearing that kind of information or that kind of inspiration from anybody. It was just wild and crazy. And that's the end of my story, man. Yeah, shout out to not the Eagles. Shout out to the Eagles too. Shout out to the Angels. To Vanya, to Law, one of the greatest from Polynesia. And okay, I'm gonna put something up here on the live. It always gets weird when you got to introduce one of your own songs.
Yes, we got Bass. You got it.
You're the anxiety.
You got it, Bass.
Anxiety, man. Hold up. Bass, can you introduce the new video we just dropped, please?
Samori.
Yeah, but
Samori.
I forgot the name too. So I was like, Bass, can you introduce the video? Bro, this video we dropped a couple of days ago, we didn't even know it was up. Like we missed it because we were supposed to be on point, but yeah, we were celebrating because the Uso that was living with us on Friday night moved houses in the middle of COVID. So, yeah. What are we talking about?
Samodi.
Samodi. All right, let's play it. Samodi.
Let's go.
Baby.
I hope you don't mind. I got a drink in my hand for this one, but hallelujah. I say that because I feel like my mama would have loved this in church. Check this out though. Shout out to all my beautiful people around the world. I had this idea, right? Imagine if you could be anything in the world that you could be. Why wouldn't you just be yourself? Let it slide with that endo. Benny in the trunk. Came to kick it with my info. I came to kick it, baby. We gonna get drunk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say what? Yeah. Go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It feel good, don't it? Yeah. That homo hori spitting out for glory. That's just to represent the territory. From Moki Lungi down to Welly, got Fan and Petoni. Rest in peace, my mama though. You know that she love to sing, love to dance, kick it with the family and have a drink. Uncles go to chill out back, smoking that medicine. Neighbors trying to call one time. You know them drama queens. I'm a chief. That's how we raised. So you should watch your mouth. Breaking out, not even phased. Stay on that paper route. Samodi for the culture, baby, not for the cloud. You know how I'm feeling now. Jose Cuervo in your mouth. Poetic about the child. You gotta be down to bang bang. Come and get this teaching. I think you need a baby, baby. Let's slide with that endo. You need a baby, baby. Billy in the trunk. You little cutie. Came to kick it with my info. We gonna get drunk. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love y'all. I'm feeling good just like a player should. I came to kick it in the neighborhood. Higher than a Skywalker. Yeah, we blazing greater cuz. How you feeling? No on the realest level. How you living? Keep the faith. Family. Gotta make good decisions. Time will tell. Till then I'm shining just like a power show. Cleaned up. Spitting that fire like kerosene does. Team up. While he comes, you feel the love, homie. I got no time for haters, bro. I throw the dub on them west side, east side, south side, north. Man, I rep the whole of Aotearoa. And that's for sure till I'm sitting stone. I'm in the zone, be wise cold now. Everybody sing this song, sweet later bro. Let it slide with that endo. Benny in the trunk. Came to kick it with my info. We gonna get drunk. Look in my eyes, I'm a warrior. You feel the vibe, you a warrior. Like Auntie Beth said, a warrior. We rep that Vodafone warrior. And just so you know, Aotearoa forever my heart, Samo forever my soul, Samodi. I told y'all, man, I'm Tupac, but when he give me the Hennessy, I'm Brian McKnight.
Yes. Samodi.
Yeah, what a dude, man. Man, that was crazy.
Shout out to Sass.
Yes,
shout
sir.
out Ken.
Oh, that's Sass on. Oh, bro, shout out to little bro Sass. That's Beaver's
Shout out
to you on the
what
live
up,
stream next
Sass?
week, Star.
Morning jams. Morning jammers.
That's my
Morning jams.
from Lower Lee.
How's it going?
Lower
Who
Lee, what
directed
up?
the
No,
clip?
Lady Lions.
Who directed the
To
clip, brother?
house,
Well, we linked up with Jay.
Yo,
Director Jay.
That Director Jay. Linked up with Jay, and we just gave him a bunch of ideas and said, "Hey, bro, let's we're gonna fly you down to Wellington. We're gonna film this video clip at my older cousin's 60th birthday. Shout out my cousin Victor Parker, love you, bro, big homie forever. And that's also Kenziefromwelly, who's on our tour.
Yo, fire. El Ventry's lagging in and out, brother.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
The worst.
Serious?
You're back. You lagged out, brother.
We're back. You know, sometimes I just lean back. You know, like shit. Anyway, yeah. So we flew. Jay and I flew down to Wellington to shoot the video clip, and it just so happened that it was the worst hurricane, storm, rain that ever hit Wellington in the last 51 years.
Yeah.
The freaking highway, the freeway was flooded. Like you couldn't drive anywhere. Like it was just bombarding everything with rain. So we filmed what we could. Yeah, we filmed what we could at the birthday, and then we mixed that into what we filmed when we got back to Auckland. We, mixed in a couple things, and it was a good vibe. Shout out to Jay, did a great job.
Shout out to Jay.
I like his vibe.
Love you, Jay.
Easy to work with. And
the live version, brother. You did that live version in the wave room.
In the wave room with the homies, with the brothers. Yeah, that was major cool. That was for real. Like, actually, I went in there about 7 days after we released the album, and I had honestly been drinking for about 6 days, so I was coming down off a real alcohol binge weekend. Forgive me for saying, I'm gonna say it like this though. I'm gonna say it like this. Like, I had to do that. Like, as an artist, that we went through so much shit last year that when we finally got that fucking album out, like, it wasn't a celebration. It was more just like the alcohol was there as we just went through the next 6 days after. I drank for like 3 days after, but it was like a positive drink, and it was a positive healing process that we went through. And then on the cuff of that, on the back of that, the back end of that, I had about 3 hours sleep after 6 days, and then, went to the wave room. Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what was happening. Got up in there. The homies was like, "Hey, check this out. We're gonna do it like this." The one take. They asked me if I want to do another take. I was like, "Nah, man. The imperfections run it because it's all a part of the process." And yeah,
good, bro. It came across well, brother.
Bro, can I Trey? That just for the people that are watching, that was you singing the hook, bro.
Nah, that was old Brian McKnight, bro. Got him on the feature cons. Got him on the features. Got him on the features. The car.
Uncle Brian.
Brian.
Hey, we sang that hook in the studio at Parachute, and we sang it in the regard that we're gonna sing it and get a real singer to come through and go over it.
Reference.
Yeah, so it's
there's a reference track. Yeah.
And like at the time, this guy and Dan Martin, shout out to Dan Martin, Olympus Music,
bro,
man,
was
in the studio with us. He's the man.
Brother Dan, shout out to Olympus Music. It's our brother right there, bro.
Follow Dan Martin Music on Instagram. Dan. For real. He was our engineer and our co-producer on a lot of things.
Dan? What up,
and,
Dan?
Him and Bass was in there. They were just like, why don't you just fucking get comfortable and try and, we'll guide you. So they was guiding, me on whatever to sing. And we cut off the lights. It was just the three of us in the studio. We had the whole top floor. And
it looked like we were shooting a punu. But yeah, it was all dark.
Yeah, I took the shirt off, had the Hennessy bottle out the fungal, singing, fucking up all the notes, and they somehow made it out to what it is. And then we gave it to Cris Chitlin, and he did his music, genius thing, and KOG stamp approval, and yeah, shit.
Yeah, sicky, bro. We got a question for Bass.
Bass, Tawili Ili, which other artists would you work with now, like today's artists?
Bro, I'm not fussy. I'll work with anyone, so long as they give good vibes and that's keen. Just fellowship in, just have a jam. That's what it's about, bro.
100%.
That answer this question. Fuck, I can't even see the comments.
You had to.
I should be able to, but my vision can't see right in front of me.
Yeah, if that answered the bro's question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've come to I think this is like the last half of the show. The last quarter. Come on, guys, sing us a song, mate. Come on now, off the top of the dome.
Oh shit, we freestyle.
Kibo, you want to run it?
Mate.
You want to run it with Sam V? All right, Sam V's ready, bro. How about Debo? How about you kick it off,
man?
You and Sam V go.
Here we go.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm a bit hesitant, but we'll let Sam go, and then hopefully after I do this bottle, I'll jump in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go, Bass.
Yeah, said I know
This might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Cause I have to know your name and leave you with my number, and I hope that you will call me someday. If you won't, you can give me yours too, and if you don't, then I ain't mad at you. Yeah, we can still be cool, cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name. Sometimes fuck up, hang out.
Sorry, I cut you on, Sammy. Bro, I think Debo, me, you, and Debo, we won't do any because it's lagging, bro, and it's killing Sam's performance there. Is that right? Sorry, I was also trying to kill because Sammy's singing and he's like, I don't want to know. Fucking cunt. No, your name. Fucking.
I'm in there trying to do the
the latency cut off.
Yeah, the frequency.
What's the other song?
You killed that. You killed that, Sam. Yes, sir.
That fucking Music Soul Child song. I think you sound dope singing it.
Teach me. It's called Teach Me, eventually.
That one. Oh,
love.
Never thought that we would ever be more than rain. Run it,
love running to put me down, love her, love. Forever or worse, I still will put you first. Love. There we go.
Nice, Steve.
I don't know the words to that song, but yo,
I love that song.
Run it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a song that we can both jump on, my brother.
Do it.
We ready?
Take like a verse and then a chorus so that we're not because if we echo each other, then the latency will cut out. Do you know what I mean?
Is he on? Oh,
Yeah.
Vince is here.
Do that. All right, here.
Okay.
I'll run the first verse and you can take the chorus.
Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
We on.
I said, are we ready? Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the shit.
I'm going to turn the lights off.
I know I see you. It's something that the way you treat me.
Sing it, Diva.
Sitting on to your thoughts of rejection. It's something that you keep telling me that your time is always taken. I keep seeing you out alone. Love is designed with desire, waiting to be unleashed.
Bro, it's gonna lag, bro. If I sing it, it'll be delayed.
It'll be delayed.
It'll be delayed.
You take it, bro. You take
Stop, bro.
Ready?
Breaking my heart.
Breaking my heart. Yeah. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart.
Yeah.
Hey. Ready?
Distant friends that I don't mean nothing to ya. You keep deny the truth.
Love songs on midnight.
Tell me right now. The right place. We wouldn't let you down. Oh yeah. You take this side. I'm pounding up your heart, girl. I see your eyes.
you try to make sense. Playing these love games.
Yeah. Wales.
Get there, Sam V. Come on now.
It's gonna lag, bro. It'll be ugly.
Let it lag.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the gun. What you got? You got the strap. Look like you put out the Glock and shit. It look like you put out the Glock afterwards. Like, oh man, what's the cap in this bitch?
Shout out to Devo.
That's a
All right, what it do, guy? Pooh, ain't nothing, man. Yell at me, side me, yell at me.
Right there, you know what
Won't
I'm
you
saying?
come and eat my ass?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's get into this. All right, before we get to something else, let's get into that real quick. None to your ass, but why the fuck is you doing that? Because that shit is like magic. Like, I've been watching this, and like from the first day, what's it like day 9 now?
Oh yeah, we're at day 10, but I haven't recorded it yet because I'm getting lazy, bro.
Bro, but like the harmonies are coming in, and it's just like I've been playing it to everyone that in my house. There's only like 7 of us, so it's,
Bro, this guy plays it all
I've been
the
sending
time,
it to everybody.
We are.
It's just hilarious because I love that song, and then you flipped it in a gangster way.
Yo,
I was actually thinking like, man, you should do like one over here, you and Debo, and then take that vocal and apply it to your day 9 or day 10.
we're to day 10. I'm after this live, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna make a TikTok of me visiting all the clubs, just giving the middle finger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something silly, come out of a coma, and it's been you've been in a coma for 3 weeks, and you think it's Saturday night, so you're trying to go clubbing. Something silly like that. That's what I mean about TikTok. TikToks can be anything, can be stupid stuff, just a means to an end. Get eyes on the work they're doing.
You can flip it.
Same with all that
That's
stuff.
it, bro.
Yo, but you want to sing it? How you gonna up and leave me now? Baby, you should eat my ass. How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. Baby, you should eat my ass. How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we be tearing it up, breaking stuff that Afakasi love. How you gonna how could you forget that? Baby, you should eat my ass.
Yeah. Bro, just a question, Sam. Would you want him to eat it like this with your legs up in the air or like this?
Put me on my back.
Yeah.
This shit got weird real quick. I'm turning the lights back on. It's getting too fucking weird now.
First time for that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Now, it was funny because I was watching on the live stream and there's like a fucking, like the, when the words come up, what do you call that?
When the what?
The words come up on the screen.
Like a text box.
Subtitles.
The subtitles are coming up while he's singing it. And I'm like, how the fuck do they got the subtitles? Like, it's the fucking government conspiracies against COVID vaccinations.
Anti-vax community. This whole stream is an anti-vax sentiment.
Did you say anti-ass eating vaccinities?
Anti-mooly eating.
I just wanted to come home. That's all. That's the only reason I'm doing
How you gonna eat?
I commend you, bro, for what you're doing because you're really out there leading the charge on the ass eating population and
community.
It's an important thing. Like it's 2021, bro. Like you got to be out there and you got to be out there wildly and you just got to like really pro ass eat the motherfucker.
100%. If you don't eat ass, who will? Who will? You know what I mean?
And I know that.
Hey,
and you being single, so I know the single ladies are like, you know what? When I see him, I am gonna eat his ass.
Eat my mully. Fear mully time. For sure.
It's because he's got the shades on, bro. He's got the shades on.
You know what's pissing me off? Everyone that's watching this live, they're like, fuck, we don't eat ass. Fuck, bro, he's all eat
ass, bro.
Eat ass.
Your missus with her stank mut. If you got to eat something.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
He took it all the way to the hood. He took it all the way to the fucking ghetto. Shit.
Oh man.
Then you was gonna eat her.
Damn. We don't ran out of lotions now with that comment, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one more time, Sam B. That main line. One more time for that main line, please.
All right.
Please, sir.
How you gonna up and leave me now? Baby, you should eat my ass. There we go.
Yeah.
The bravery, the camaraderie, and the ring around the rosy.
Oh man.
Thank you, man.
100%. For sure. Yeah.
It's been a good session. Yeah. I did not think that I could make these two little small ass fungos last this long. Thank you guys for tuning into this esophagus.
Yeah, man. Appreciate everyone tuning in.
Yeah. Anything else you want to spit real quick? Sam, how you doing in this lockdown before we did, bro? You doing all right?
Bro, I'm all good. I think the first few days are always transitional, but once I've figured out a routine, and I work full time, boys. So I work for Auckland University of Technology. So that's my full time job. I run projects and initiatives.
Can you say that again? Because I'm drunk and that just went straight over my beanie. You work for where and who and why?
My official job title is I'm the communications coordinator and the music director of South Campus for the Auckland University of Technology, AUT.
Fucking shout out to AUT.
Wow.
Shout outs to the, you know.
That sounds like essential shit. That's essential
shout out to Sam V as well, bro.
That's essential and some essential.
I'm doing that. So that's my 9 to 5, boys.
After
that is just juggling all the music stuff. So I have a single coming out next Friday with a music video directed by Connor Pritchard. So that's a song called Wired, a bit of an alternative piece. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Connor.
So yeah, there's a whole promo drive coming up this week, and then that's pretty much me for lockdown. I've just been trying to figure out dates and change shows and the good stuff. You know what I mean? As we all are facing. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everyone out there who's, if you're going for a rough time, don't be scared to call your uncle, your auntie, you know, ask for help. Don't be ma or
No, actually, that came to our attention a couple of days ago, like last week, I think. Yeah, about 4 days ago, we started noticing that some people are ashamed to ask for help at this time.
Yeah.
I never even thought about it. Like, it wasn't in my mind. I was too busy focused on what we got to do. Like, like this with work and stuff. That there's some people out there just hard timing it, and they don't want to ask people for like, hey, can you loan me like 20 so I can get some milk and bread?
Throw your pride aside, bro.
Damn.
100%.
Just to feed your family, man. Don't be scared to ask. Yeah.
Nah, you got to do it, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got to put your pride aside and just, do the right thing, man. Do the right thing.
100.
Especially if you got a family, man.
That's right.
You got kids to feed.
That's right.
Don't think about yourself.
That's right.
Love,
love, positive vibes, and prayers to everybody out there going through hard times. This COVID shit changed the fucking globe, man. It changed everything for everybody. Nobody in the universe right now is unaffected by this. Everyone's affected in one way or another. Some more than others. Different ways. We uplift you guys.
But everyone's still affected. So,
yeah. We uplift you guys to God. God bless you. We pray that you're safe. Man, we love you guys for real. Everybody out there, stay positive, stay focused. Today might be dark as shit, but the light will come tomorrow. Keep moving forward. Do we have another clip to play? I cannot remember.
Just before we end off our show, we'll play this last one from our brother Biggs, who was unfortunately, he was busy as today, but shout out to Biggs. Yeah.
Biggie!
Shout out to everyone tuning in.
Give a fuck about your feelings, say the most. I'm not sorry for the shit that I say it even wrong. All your bitches keep talking that shit. I ain't even tripping on that bull. Told me how to flow, got me sipping that gin and juice too. Had DPG bumping too loud in my room. Thick women on my brain ever since I was a kid. Big asses, big titties gave me a hard dick. Talking ball man's pussy, gotta have it. I'm a ravage like a savage with no motherfucking manners. Back in the fake, bitch, I don't stop. The fucking who's so bigs with the real hip hop. You can talk about the money, phony, it ain't real. Talk like you seen struggle, it ain't real. Boy, I do not understand how you look in the mirror. Call yourself born, what's a real cold killer? You need to shut the fuck up with the bullshit. Ill, recognize ill, and I'm too sick. Feel me? Loaded by nature, gotta be feeling me flow, you heard me? I got no limits in my game like P, you heard me? Love me or love me not like Slim, you heard me? Ever since a juvenile, been wild, you heard me? Full time, you already know I'm down here grinding. Full time, and you already know, girl. Full time, and you already know I'm down here grinding. Full time, and you already know, girl. Know what I mean? Full time, and you already know I'm down here grinding. Full time, and you
Big
Yep.
Z.
Yeah, big.
Yeah,
665,
shout out to
voice of the
baby.
man. The voice
What
of the
up,
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Biggs. What it do? What it do?
Already
What's up?
know.
Our
Yes,
brother's
sir.
going places, bro, for sure.
Man, I was in Carson, California.
Sure.
We're in a backyard party, and I heard a whole bunch of the Usos like on that side. I was talking to the homies over here. All I heard was like, "Have you guys heard about this guy named Big 685 from Australia?" When I heard that, I was like, "Kyung," went over here, and I was like, "Yo, you know, you gotta go over there, like, you know, Oroka, that's my cousin, man. Yeah, you know, he knows what's up." But
Yeah.
it was so
100%.
dope that because I met Biggs in Sydney, and we did work in Sydney, and then for me to go all the way over there at the time, you know, for work and to hear that at a fucking backyard party in Carson, California, bro, and everyone all they cared about was this guy named Big 685. Like when I heard that, I was like, bro, shit. What up, Big 685, man? He took the 685 to a different level in a real way, and I will always appreciate for my die for that Uso, man, for real, 100%. That's my Uso forever, my brother forever, our brother. Can't wait to see you again, Us.
Man.
Yeah. What we talking about, real quick?
Big Z.
Running, already know. Yeah, I'm just over here in lockdown now, growing my other out too freaking long. Like this shit's all out of control now. Shit, man. About to bleed into my cubicles.
I can't wait to rock the stage with Semi, bro. Straight up. And D-Bro. And all the brothers on the roster, bro.
Man, 100%. We're gonna be on, baby. We're gonna be on. Hey, fellas, real quick, man. What you call it? Just
girl,
man.
Sorry.
Seeing it's Father's Day, you know, man. And some of us have, you know, fathers that aren't here. You know, mine's in heaven, so he's watching down on us. And I feel that this is the only kind of time, you know, for me to send out a little song for my old man, and as well as my brother, man, TFB, also Tau. You know, he's up there already. So I thought if it's all right with you, man,
let's go.
I could share a song in there. Is that all right? It's for all the fathers out there, you know what I'm saying?
Thing, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah.
All right,
shout out to all our fallen fathers,
real
too.
Quick. Hey, please join in, man, and to all the mothers out there who are acting like
100%.
fathers. You know what I mean? Some of us, you know, the household, they ain't got no fathers, man, because they're gone. So the mothers have to kind of take both. You know what I mean? So this is a song dedicated to my old man as well as Mosul, and as well as all the fathers out there.
Bro.
Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Join
in, y'all. Join in.
Oh, ribbon in the sky, beautiful, bro.
You know what I mean? It's for you, Dad. Woo!
You hit. It's hitting the heart now, man. I gotta score this to the bottom.
Got to, baby, got to. Let's go. Oh, so long for this night I pray that a star guide you my way to share with me this special day where a ribbon in the sky for our love. If allowed, may I touch your hand, and if please, may I once again, so that you will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. This is not a coincidence, and for more than a lucky chance, but what is, that was always meant. It's a ribbon in the sky for our love. We can lose with God on our side. We'll find strength in each tear we cry. From now on, it'll be you and I. Ribbon in the sky, ribbon in the sky, ribbon in the sky for our love. Ooh,
Yeah.
Happy
Got
Father's
my
Day,
love also stuff for that, bro.
Yo,
Right, bro. Ah, you're bringing tears to my eyes there, D-Boy, bro. What the hell, lad? So rest in peace to all our dads and loved ones that are not here. Yeah. Ah, shout also.
100%. 100%. All right. Oh, what's next on the
I
agenda,
don't know,
yo?
man. That was a tough one, but that thing I just played sounded like your OnlyFans page promo clip.
Nah, man.
Like shit.
Get 90% off with T-Bell OnlyFans.
Men upstairs. How much time we got left? We got 5 minutes or not?
The bill, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, okay. Yeah. There's a picture on your face.
There's a picture in your face.
Can you bring it back one more time, Master, before we leave? That is a great picture.
Yeah.
There's a picture on your face. Yeah, we just want to share this time to express gratitude for Base's older brother that was on his shoulder just then.
Older Gary from Perry.
Gary from Perry. He has brought a lot of humor and smiles to the world, and also he's a real human being, and we acknowledge you, and we give you your flowers. Rest in peace.
Well, okay.
Peace, Gary.
Sam, man, thank you for tapping in tonight. I know you're a busy man over there, being single with good credit. You know, shit just happens for you, man. Exactly.
Thank you for
My
having
man
me, Vince.
Sam,
It's
my man
been
Sam.
great. Cool platform.
Man.
Cool to discuss what's going on. Cool to meet you too, Debo. Bass as well. Always
Yeah.
good to see you on Mug, my friend. And just
Yeah,
cool to
likewise,
Oh,
man.
likewise, man. Also,
share some experiences.
Yeah, they calls me by my real name.
We know.
and I appreciate that too. I appreciate that, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
also
Sam V is
Debo as
coming
well,
on
bro.
tour.
Man, all of us.
Sam V and Devo are both coming on the tour. So
Yeah.
help me God.
The funny I had like
Get ready, baby. Get ready.
but-
I don't think they're ready. They ain't ready,
Uh,
baby. They ain't ready.
I just see something pop up over here on the screen. So from the homie right here. That was so beautiful. Rest in paradise to your dad and your brother. Happy Father's Day to yous all. My dad and mom also are up there, happy as ever. But blessing to you and all of your families, man. I love you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah,
man.
happy Father's Day to everybody that's celebrating Father's Day in the world today. Australia, New Zealand, Aotearoa, and other countries in the Pacific and Europe, maybe. But still, we gotta look out for each other every day.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys, man. Debo, thank you for tapping in, man. I know you're a busy man over there in lockdown too, doing your thing with the family and everything, getting new music and new business going. Look forward to you and Bass's collaboration with both of your OnlyFans pages. It's an important time for our people in a specific community to rise
Support
up
each other, man.
and to get that money in the OnlyFans spectrum of the globe.
Malo.
And I would do it too, but I can't even spell
So,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
So love you guys. Somebody knocking.
Yeah, man, and that's us.
Yo. Well, yeah, that's us. We out till next Sunday,
Till next
everybody.
time. We'll see you next
We will
Sunday.
be back next Sunday. And hopefully we got the
Sunday,
rest of
man.
the
Next
fun
Sunday.
with us. And we might have a couple of special guests.
Yeah. We just keep on adding it.
Men upstairs.
Just keep on adding.
Men upstairs. Can we continue into this live stream after
sure.
this? Or no, we gotta just call each other on our own private cellular. We'll stay in this group chat, but hopefully it's not gonna go live because now we're gonna really talk some shit. All right, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on tour.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Can
Stay
I ask
safe,
you,
stay
if you
safe,
won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Ciao, boys.
Yeah. I'm not a stranger to the hard times, we're well acquainted. Hope to make it to the pearly gates and they embracing. Used to say I was paper chasing, now I'm paper stacking. Had to rearrange it, had to live with love. Hold on, let me explain this. We went from no food to $50,000 payments. Follow Shafulu Afe, $100 payments. We just keep going, bar keep raising. Let the haters hate, I just keep blazing. Plane trips, gold watch, now my life amazing. Always in the hood like Chuck Taylor's. I'm like an out of work doc, I got no patience. Be respectful with your approach. I do it for the village, gotta tell it on my throat. Lead a horse to water, but you can't make him smoke. I just changed the quote, bitch, I'm that dope.